Welcome to Laser Focus, where I discuss all things laser cutting and engraving. In this quick tutorial, I'll show you how to make AI-generated photos that are ready for laser engraving. There are just two quick steps to generating an image and getting it ready for engraving. The first step is to generate the actual designs. The first method is free and it uses ChatGPT. The only catch is that to create images with ChatGPT, you do need to sign up. So just navigate to this sign up page and click sign up for free. It's going to bring you here and you can then sign up using any of these methods. So I'm just going to enter my email address here and click continue. And now I'll just create a password and enter it here and click continue again. And it's going to email you a verification code. So I'm just going to enter that verification code here that I got to my email inbox. And now it's asking for my name and my birthday. So I'll put that in, press continue again. And now we have access. Here we're on the ChatGPT page. So here is the prompt I used. I'm going to put this in the description so you can copy it below. For now, I'm generating a tiger, but you can swap it out with any other animal of your choice or something else entirely. Now I've cut out the waiting time here, but it did take about 5 minutes to actually give me an image. Unfortunately, this is one of the limitations of a free account. But here we have this gorgeous, very detailed tiger. It has a black background that you would need to remove before it's ready to engrave. For now, I'll just click on the image, download it here, and it'll save to my computer's download folder. Now, my preferred tool for generating photos for laser engraving is actually Midjourney, which does require a monthly subscription, but I'm going to give you a peek. Every time you give it a prompt, it will generate 4 images, and you can keep trying until you're happy with what you have. As you can see, I experimented with a lot of different animals here, and I ultimately went with the 4 photos that you'll see in the next step. So now the second step is removing the background. Here's one way that's free and does not require any sign up. It's Photoroom's background remover tool, and it works really well, even for furry images, which can sometimes be tricky because of all the fuzz along the outside. All you have to do is drag your image into the space here, and it will remove the background. And then you just download it in the standard size. To do the next photo, just refresh the page and repeat the process. I did this for all 4 photos that I generated, and the whole process took just a couple of minutes. Of course, once you navigate away from this page, you're not going to have access to the files anymore since you didn't actually log into an account. So that's the one limitation here. I've tried several free tools and this one did the best job when dealing with the fur. And so anything with fur or hair or a lot of details, especially along the outside, this is a great tool to use. And this last tool is a paid one for background removal, but it only makes sense if you already have access to Canva Pro or are thinking of getting a subscription. In Canva Pro, if you start on your home page and then click the plus or create button, you'll get this menu of options. Go to the photo editor here and then navigate to the folder on your desktop that has your saved AI generated photos. And then select the photo and click open. And it will open the image in this panel here. And then you just click on the background remover option here under Magic Studio and it will automatically remove the background. Now to make the photo easier to work with, I'm also going to use the crop feature here and get rid of any extra space in the photo so that it's as small as possible. This gives you more flexibility when you're placing the photos in your laser software, especially if your laser engraver has a small working area. Once that's done, you can click this download arrow to download the design and then save it so that you can access it again if you need to. And this is one of the advantages of having a paid Canva Pro account. Now I'm repeating this process for all 4 photos, and although it did take a little bit longer than the free Photoroom tool, I was able to also crop it in the same tool, and that's going to save me time later, since I would have to do this separately if I was using Photoroom's free tool. If I was doing it separately, I would crop the images in Xtool Creative Space, Lightburn, or whatever laser software I was using. Now, I used the 4 images that I generated and prepared using these methods to create these wall art panels using Xtool's laser engraving photo paper, which is a really cool material to work with. If you want to see the step-by-step tutorial for it, see the next video.